Hi, it's Vlogmas Date. It's day Saturday. And today I promised you a taste test and also to show you what the white residue from the Wyler's light pink lemonade is that Nana's Crochet Terry talked about. That she has a white residue after she's put it into her bottle of water, that kind of thing. And I also got knitcrate. So we're going to do a few things today. First off, the taste test is the sparkling ice plus caffeine. Now I didn't realize it had the caffeine in it, but this flavor is orange passion fruit. And I like the little bottles of ice, you know, with the black cherry and the peach apricot or peach nectarine, I think. So I thought I would give it a taste. I'm not real big on orange, but I do like passion fruit. Don't really taste orange, don't really taste passion fruit. I taste a whole lot of sparkling water. There's a very hint of a flavor. There's a little bit of the orange. More orange than passion fruit. So, I tried it. I won't be buying it again. As for the Wyler's pink lemonade, the white residue that is left over in the bottle is actually the citric acid that doesn't get mixed in with the water, or like Terry said, she freezes hers lots of times and it separates from the water and the chemicals, just so it is just plain old citric acid. No big deal. Now, knitcrate. I have a little story to tell you about my knitcrate. This is July's knitcrate. Now, you know, when knitcrate had sent out a $10 off that you could use off of any purchase there or even your membership boxes. So I had gone in during the time when you can choose the colors that you want, whatnot. And, I get a regular membership box and I get a sock crate. I'd gone in, chose the membership box I wanted, went in, chose the sock crate that I wanted, and then I tried to apply the coupon to the membership box, and I kept getting this still working. It wouldn't take the $10 off, so I backed out of there, came back a couple of days later, and was successful with that. But in the meantime, normally I take a screenshot so I know what I chose each month. I didn't do that this time. So what I was told is I got this, the monthly charge, and I thought, well, I'd only take $4 off my sock crate. So I sent them an email asking them about it, and they told me that I had exchanged out my sock crate for another membership box. No, I didn't. But remember, this is when there was a glitch. I didn't take a screenshot. I normally take a screenshot. So I got 2 membership boxes. Not too thrilled about that. What are you gonna do? Can't argue because it didn't take a screenshot. So it came in the regular boxes, and this is the one that is the pink, and it's not as pink as what they showed in the video. It is more of a raspberry color. The Super Saver raspberry color. You do get little hints of pink, and of course there are 2 in there. And of course, the freebie this month is a Tunisian hook, which it says it's a J 6mm, and I really don't care for this style hook for the Tunisian, but I'll give it a shot. Cord's kind of stiff, but you never know. Might be able to do something with it. Might give it away. And then of course, here's the booklet that comes with it. And the membership crates had these beautiful colors with the grays. And of course the pink. And that beautiful blue. But I thought I have quite a few blues from them, so I'm going to wait. But I was real disappointed because I wanted the pinch in the sock crate, so I could pair it up with this one. And the membership is a cotton basic Euro yarn stitch and hustle. It's 100% organic Pima cotton, DK weight, 266 yards. And it's pretty, but I thought with that sock it might go well together. And of course the sock crate is a superwash merino, 20% nylon and 10% stellina. But I went in and I saw that they had the sock crate on sale, like double down, but it wasn't double down yet. So I ordered 2 skeins of the sock crate to go with that, so I can make something substantial with it. And they have some beautiful patterns for this month. There's the Sanctuary knit shawl, and then there is the Sanctuary crochet shawl, and of course the socks, and then there's a bonus with the Summerline shawlette that's here. And they're beautiful patterns, so I'm looking forward to doing something with that. I haven't decided if I want to do the knit or the crochet. You know, crochet is my preferred, but I do like the look of the knit pattern as well, so who knows? I'll figure something out. I don't know if any of you had watched Crystal from back a day where she had talked about the bobbins, and that she got broken bobbins and she didn't really care for the, you know, putting them on a stand or whatever to roll them off. And as I was watching, I thought I had already decided that what I was going to do is basically wind them into cakes anyway and put the colors together that I wanted to go together for the project I have in mind for it. So I thought, I don't know why she just doesn't wind it into a cake, but you know, maybe she doesn't have a ball winder. A lot of people don't. So that was my whole idea, because I could see where the bobbin would get annoying unless you had something on the floor or lower than what your crochet is, you know, to unwind. But I'd already figured that out about with the bobbins. And yeah, so we'll deal with that. That is it for that portion. I do have some shout outs, so I'm going to give those today. And you know, the yarn that I'd gotten the other day, the Don't Come Back by PotionYarns, Well, Joanna also has a YouTube channel, and it is PotionYarns. So, go check her out. And then there is Uniquely Yours Crochet, Stacey Campbell. I hope a lot of you have already checked Stacey out. I've really enjoyed her videos so far that I've seen. And then the last one for a shout out is Stitches and Scribbles. I have not caught her name, but I have not watched every one of hers. She does a lot of showing her projects as well as how-tos, how to create the item that she has created. And she does shawls and wraps and all kinds of things. So I hope that you go check these ladies out and enjoy their channels as well. I know I probably subscribe to about a zillion, but I'm enjoying them all. I don't get to catch all of them all the time, but I try to, to kind of keep up with what's going on in those channels. So that is it for this part of Vlogust. Now I am going to discuss something that a lot of you may not have seen, may totally disagree with, and that is the newly leaked video of George Floyd. That changes quite a bit of things for me, and here is why. In the video, you see George in his car behind the steering wheel. There is a woman in the car with him. The police officers give him commands. He's not following the commands, but he's clearly confused, doesn't really know what's going on. They ask him several times if he's on something. The girl that's in the car with him keeps telling him, "Don't resist, do what they say, George. Don't resist, do what they're saying." So when they do get him out of the vehicle, he's already talking about he can't breathe. They walk him across the street to the police car, and they are attempting to get him into the car. And on the body cam, you see him turn and say, "I can't breathe." And at the same time, he's talking about how he's claustrophobic, but he's already foaming at the mouth. That is a clear sign to me that he was already in what we call atelectasis, which is a combination of the drug that he was on, the fentanyl, which fentanyl is like morphine and a few other drugs. It depresses your respirations so that you don't breathe as deep, you don't get in enough oxygen. But he's already foaming at the mouth, and that is a sign that the air sacs within the lungs are bursting. So he is already dying. They get him into the car to sit, and as they're pulling him into the car, he kind of rolls out of the car, and they lay him on his side. And this is long before Officer Chauvin walks up, and he's still talking about he can't breathe. And one of the rookies says something about he's in excited delirium, which is a sign of drug toxicity or overdosing. And he is clearly overdosing. He is constantly talking about he can't breathe, still foaming at the mouth. So, this changes some things for me, because basically George Floyd was a dead man walking. He would have been dead whether you left him behind the wheel of the car or just left him laying on his side on the ground. I do not know that Officer Chauvin's actions actually exacerbated it, but it is no longer a clear case of straight up murder like I thought it was. At best, maybe manslaughter, but George Floyd was dead within minutes of even the officers doing what they did. He would have been dead. There is this preconceived notion that no one did anything, no, but there was a police officer who was doing CPR on him, as well as the ambulance workers who were working on him. The drug fentanyl is used usually at end-stage cancer patients. It is normally used for end-stage life. It's like morphine. There are a lot of people that are given oral morphine, and they don't realize that it depresses the respirations. Doctors give them directions, take every 4 to 6 hours, and every time you ingest one of those, you're depressing your respirations further. And what happens is something that is called positional aspiration, which can kill you. So, it does change a few things, in my eyes. Everyone may not agree, but I am basing that on my experience as a retired nurse and having seen many people overdosing on a drug that depresses respirations, and that the air sacs, the alveoli, bursting and releasing liquid and oxygen, which causes the foaming at the mouth. So, I have a feeling that these officers are not going to be charged with the lynching that most people want for these police officers, and then we'll be going through the whole thing with the riots again. So my prayer is that that does not happen, but people don't understand overdoses and how they work, drug toxicities, and how they manifest in someone. But like I said, when I saw that, I realized that George Floyd would have been dead, regardless of what the police officers did or didn't do, within minutes. So, sad state of affairs. Things happen. But we've got to stop acting like jerks out there in the streets, people. Seriously. The things with the Portland, Oregon. 70 days now. And media's not reporting some of the things they're doing. They're now going neighborhood to neighborhood and knocking on doors and pointing lasers in people's eyes. Come on. Something wrong. This is not normal riots. This is not normal protesting. These are riots. And it is people that are up to no good, who have no respect for anyone's life. Black, white, Asian, Indian, Native American, they don't care. They're out to do evil. So, that's it. I'll see you again soon. I don't know if I'll record tomorrow, but everybody have a great day. Be safe, be well, and as always, be kind.